Hey guys, Pete here, HVAC Greatness. So I've done it. I've broken the flat rate off into a different product. So for those of you who've been asking, I've done this for you. And so what this means is if you want to build your own flat rate book using the level of service program. Now this is different. Not having a repair for every stinking part out there in this book this thick, but a simple book, easy to use. Let me give you a little quick view on this. So this is what it looks like, one page at a time. As you can see, we've got the repairs, we've got member pricing, regular pricing, and we've got SKU numbers. Raining in the background, you're going to hear that a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. And so there's multiple pages here, okay? And I've added a few extra things. What I've included in this, and I think you're really going to like this. First of all, level of service. We've got our basic repair. So let's just take a basic condenser motor. So I've got this. Basic fan motor, condenser fan motor, there's your price. Basic condenser fan motor with the fan blade, there's your price. Basic blower motor, there's your price. Standard and member, okay? You enter this repair number, it should import this price and this description if you take and use the pricing method. So what I've done on this one is I put a basic overhead calculator in here for you. It's not as detailed as this one I've got over on the financials class. And by the way, I'm going to put the link for that one too, because the financials training is going to teach you how to price not just your service department, but also your installation, your change outs, your maintenance, and your hourly rates. And we do budgeting, and we figure your advertising budget based on that. So that's a lot more complicated, and I won't go into all of this, but essentially there's a lot of stuff to figure out. The red represents the installation, the green is the service, the yellow is the maintenance, and the dark blue is your hourly. In your case, what we're going to do is we're just going to have this over here based on just the green and then your hourly. We got to be able to figure your diagnostic fee and stuff like that. So all of this goes in here. We calculate your labor burden, and then we have a calculator. It spits everything in there. Sales tax is in there, the credit card rate's in there. If you pay a commission, that's in there. Various scenarios, you can price based on net profit, gross profit, or selling price, that it'll price this for you. Then you fill out, there's another tab, and you can actually come in and print your own books. This is the basic book, which is what we're looking at here. And then we have a more complex book that will have, I just stuck a couple of pages in here so that you can see a lot more details in here, but we lose that retail friendliness when we start getting into this type of stuff, and that's why I try to avoid that. So let's look at how to use this. This is Canva. Hopefully you've got Canva and you understand this, but it's really easy. If you don't have an account, it's free. Come in, we take this logo right here and we get rid of that one, and we take yours and we upload it. Let's take temp services here. This is one we just made for him. Edit that image, we remove that background, and then we make it the right size, and we pop it right there. There you go. And we can change these blues and reds to your colors. You can change any image that you want. As you can see, here's one we did for Motion Mechanical. Same images, no surprise pricing. He's very well branded. This is him up in Canada. And here's one for Dr. Heat Pump. He's very well branded as well. And here's one for Echo Comfort. So all you do is you come in and modify this, change the colors. Let me undo this so that I can put the main one back on there. You'll have access to this template. And you'll have the training that comes with this price calculator, okay? So it'll spit out these prices. And by the way, let me show you how that works real quick. So if I take right now, let me look over here. So on my flat rate book, I've got let's just take that blower motor right here, $994. So if I come over here, if I come over and modify and make this a net profit of 10%, what just happened to my price? Oops, net profit of 10%. Get the right one in there. What just happened to my price? It just dropped. Can you see that? And so this would be a 10% net for member pricing. And then these are 15% discount off the standard pricing. We always price based on our discounted costs, okay? It's raining, I'm gonna cut this short, but the main thing is I wanted to show you all of this is available. You'll have access to this. As long as you know your service and overhead, you'll be able to calculate your prices, plug in your numbers, and it'll print your entire price. It'll calculate your every price repair that you put in there. Then you have to come over and modify this over here, what I'm showing you here, and utilize it. But it's really good. It's called level of service. Let me show you how that works. They say $400 for a capacitor. You say no. It's $400. This is a service pricing. It includes everything: our truck payments, our insurance, my time, labor, everything else. You're getting a lot more than just a part. Okay. This is a level of service. So up here we would say, let me actually go to that page. We may go and say right here, a basic electrical or mechanical repair using level 1 materials. So it's a level of service. So capacitor, contactor, it's all the same. On my cheat sheet, I might look over here on my tech code A030. That's what these include, so that if my technician's a little confused, he can look at that tech code down there and he knows which one to use, okay? And so that's just something that you'll have to add to it. But yeah, so like the Turbo 2000, that's a little bit more expensive, so that's a level 2, and then the 200X will be a level 3 because it's even more expensive, right? And so let me get off here. Damn thing, it has a rain right when I'm recording, but I'm not going to edit this out. I'm just going to put it up because I wanted you to have this. Links at the bottom. Enjoy. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.